All right, Sistas fans, I already know this is going to get some backlash based on the title and profile, the thumbnail alone, but let me explain myself. Yes, I am well aware that when it comes to Zach and Fatima's relationship, they're in a relationship, hell, even engaged. In the Sisters continuity, they are not so far for some reason, but in Zatima they are, because apparently they're separate universes, separate continuities, but sometimes details from one will apparently just randomly slide into the other. So, yeah, just do with that what you will. Now, when it comes to Aaron and Karen, no, they are not in a relationship. Karen has said multiple times she isn't interested in pursuing a relationship with Aaron, nor does she want to have his baby because I don't think we know each other well enough. But you knew each other well enough for you to have him go inside you unprotected. So, the difference is made. But the thing is, and this is based on a lot of just fan conversation, you gotta wonder, what is it about Karen that has Aaron pursuing her so, intensely? And then with Fatima, it's like with all the drama and everything that Zach brings to the table, the baggage and whatnot, what makes her stay with him? It's a question of, Aaron, why exactly are you still trying to get with Karen? And she's pretty much just used you. You're the rebound guy. You're the guy who, for some reason, she thinks about her ex whenever you're in bed or intimate, with each other. The Aaron of today is not the Aaron of season 1. And when it comes to Fatima, yeah, okay, you have, Madam as your cousin, a gangster, or in a family that gets to a lot of trouble. But when it comes to Zach, like, how much drama are you willing to deal with? From baby mamas, and I say mamas, not mama, even though technically there's only one confirmed being Heather, the, disrespectful ex, and just the random women that Zach has slept with, countless women who just keep popping up left and right. It just makes you wonder. Obviously, from story perspective, yeah, they're going to, pursue each other. Fatima's going to stay with Zach because it's good for the story. But it gets to the point of, okay, but how much is too much? Not to mention, there's still so much about Fatima, Zach, and the audience we just don't know yet. And when it comes to Aaron, it's the same way. There's a lot of questions we have. Like, he says he's a pastor. For some odd reason, Miss Lisa keeps saying the accountant. And his relationship with his wife, it's just like, okay, so you divorce your wife for cheating. But then when it comes to Karen, and he literally told Andy, the one rule I have is to not cheat. And then he literally walked in on Karen and Zach in her office in the salon. Mind you, they were not married, obviously, but they were together. At the time, yes, Karen chose Aaron and they were dating very seriously. The thing was, she was, finding it hard to compose herself because of his celibacy rule. And she was cursing less. She wasn't really drinking. The women noticed the change in her. So being with Aaron actually did Karen good. And then with Fatima, well, Zach, like he said, his life changed for the better. Not much I can add to that. Yet, for some reason, you have Aaron, after seeing, Zach and Karen together in the office, it just got to a point where for some reason he, in my mind, it isn't so, I'm not saying he doesn't love Karen, but I think part of it is him wanting to prove himself that he's the better man than Zach, that he would treat Karen better than Zach ever could. Not to mention, I'm just going to put it out there, maybe the fact that he wants to prove that he's better in bed with Karen than Zach was. But let's be honest here. If you're getting it on with somebody and they're calling out the name of another person, you might not be doing as well as you think. So, I think when it boils down to it, I think Aaron just wants to win in terms of Karen. When it comes to Fatima, I think that, and look, I'm not trying to question their love for each other, but I just wanted to make a point. Do you think that the reason Fatima fights so hard for Zach, but also treats him a bit harsh at times, is because she wants to avoid being hurt again? She wants to avoid being in love and being emotionally damaged as a result when things don't go right. Because think of it this way. She got an abortion because of Ian, and then this dude just ran and married someone else. If the Fatima of today was that same Fatima that Ian interacted with, something tells me Ian would have been dead long ago before the cancer would have took him. Because I think Fatima, I don't even know if she would have made some phone calls. I think she would have done it herself. But then again, if she was still healing from the abortion, she probably would have called her cousin, to handle the situation. So let me know what you think. Do you think it is reasonable to compare the semi-ridiculousness of Fatima sticking by Zach's side as well as Aaron still pursuing Karen? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.